Let's see.
Hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. I order all those assembled to immediately disperse. You may be arrested and or subject to other police. The use of riot control agent, which could cause risk of injury to those who remain.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. My audio got rerouted to the TV, and that was not coming through the live stream. So we appreciate you guys just listening to silence for 15 minutes, but sorry about that. But we're back up and running, and everything should be good. So if there's any sound problems further, let us know, but everything looks good on mine, and we'll get the show started. The first topic we were going to go to tonight was the wall. And I guess the main point that we wanted to get at with the wall is that it's really not going to do anything that it's designed for. It's not going to stop the influx of illegal immigrants. It's not going to stop terrorists, especially when, you know, the government's the one helping plot the terrorist attacks. It's not going to stop the drug trade because they're behind that too. So, you know, this wall is utterly useless.
It's a waste of tax money. Nobody wants it. Nobody's in really support. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, there are some people in support of it. My personal opinion is it's going to further divide us as a country. You know what I mean? Like I was talking, when I didn't realize we were talking like 15 minutes to blank air, but I know the horror stories when you. Sorry, I'm getting feedback like mad. I got to turn off my laptop.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad, man.
Sorry. But no, I mean, like, how much is this wall going to cost? It's really going to accomplish nothing. It's utterly insane. And I was talking about, why is why is it only at Mexico? There's a big border in Canada. It's retarded. For me personally, I don't believe in borders or anything. I think everything should be open, That's just me. Anybody else on here?
Yeah, so what I was saying about it was, it's basically fear propagating. It's propaganda to create more fear. You're going to want to give all your rights up. You already have rights constitutionally if you are an American citizen and devoted to democracy. You should be able to travel unmolested through this country, and if that's crossing you both borders on the north and south and then back in, and you already can't do that to a certain extent, but the wall will make it that much more strict. And I mean, you think about all the taxes that are going to go up from it and everything else. Plus, you've got another fight on your hands with the tribe down there. The tribe does not want anything going through the reservation at all. They don't even want those people there to even go and look and see how it would be built, let alone going and being on their land to build something. So, like you said, there's too many people that don't want this to happen. And there's only a certain amount of people that are scared. They're so fear-stricken that they don't even, they lock their doors when their neighbors come out of their house, walk to their cars. So, to break down that, And to break down those fears, we can't have those walls going up.
Yeah, and I was talking about this earlier. Shout out to Anonymous Legion Mexico. You guys rock. But yeah, this was, yeah, I totally agree with you on that one.
Well, I personally like see the wall as more of a metaphor thing that they're doing. Like it wall goes up and it's racist, and those people that buy fear mongering and everything, and those people that are afraid, they're, oh, look at my government protecting me, they're doing good, they're doing so good, and then just feel like they've won a major war, dude. We've defeated the brown people, we got them out, those dirty Mexicans are never coming in our country again. But I mean, that's not the case. They've got massive tunnel systems that cross the border. So
Oh yeah, there's a lot of drugs coming over the border every fucking day. And here's the harder part about it, is that there's a lot of drugs being made here in America. It accomplishes nothing.
Maybe Trump is just a boy fan.
well, then he should build around his Trump Tower. He can never come out.
Well, I said for a long time he needs to just build a wall and then leave because he said all immigrants should go, and he's an immigrant and an that. I don't see anybody with a green card from the Bureau of Indian Affairs. And so until they can say that, all the racist haters just need to stop. They're on stolen land, so they can just accept that and be peaceful about it instead of trying to push this racist agenda to say that we don't need any more illegal immigrants coming in. I mean, Jesus, this started in 1492. None of them were legally coming over here. And I'm not trying to be hateful to anybody. I love everybody, and I don't want to kick anyone off of this land. I just want everybody to be here and live in love. And part of that is getting rid of that fear and that bias, saying that, oh, because they live 20 minutes south of the border, they're somehow not human or not allowed to be here.
Any other input?
Yeah, I think the KKK would prefer Obama. Sorry.
I bet they would, because they didn't find dead KKK leaders in rivers under Obama.
Right?
Oh my god.
But anyway, so like I was telling you, like this, I don't. So I used to know this guy because I always I voice drugs and blah 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 blah. So I used to know this guy, right? And he used to tell me, like, back in the '60s there really was.
You just, Sam.
Yeah, man, we've lost Tyler.
Oh man.
I think it was the wall.
You think they got him behind the wall?
The wall's so high it cut out his cell phone reception.
Oh shit. That's another issue. There's going to be a lot of animal migration through that area that's going to be off.
Tyler is completely gone.
hoping it would he would connect back. Josie's still here though.
What we were on
They,
about earlier, Ed, about Illuminati, you know.
I mean, the term is pretty loosely used.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably don't get together and say amongst themselves, we're the Illuminati. But I mean, it's definitely a term that's used to describe this upper class that does definitely exist.
Yeah, man. It's like 1976 White Act and that, and Masonry, the Masonry and the occult being mixed together.
They've got kind of secret societies and all different kind of weird shit.
Sorry, my crashed on me. I had to restart my device.
Nah, you were hiding behind the wall.
Nah. So he
Hey,
was like,
he got back over here so he could connect.
you know me, I'm always in trouble with the law for one thing or another.
So, I guess you can continue with your story there, man.
I don't even know where I was going with it. But I'm just saying that, like, I mean, there was no problem, but, what's all the hype about this, like, fucking wall? It just creates more fucking than anything else. There's torn families, people, country for different reasons. Some of them good, some of them. But I can't judge people by by anything. People are very diverse. This causes a lot of problems. Like. I know, a lot of my friends are Hispanic and, they're really good people. I have no clue why, there's a border. I believe, I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to, sorry for cutting intro. Maybe he's trying to bring in the where they divide the Americans off in part of the New World Order. They divide the America off from each other. Division.
Well, yeah, the Amero was something that Bush had proposed. I believe it was Bush. A new currency called the Amero. A lot of people think it was like bullshit, but it was something that we're actually planning. And then the Amero. No. Does anybody even know what happened to the Amero?
I think it got buried under the wall.
Nah, the Amero was probably buried under the Twin Towers, man.
No, it was like this guy that had said that they actually started printing out the Amero and like not in mass quantity. He actually had one. I couldn't verify if it was real or not. I mean, anybody can get like a fucking really good printer and print anything.
Every government you put in power is just going to. It's not for the people. There's no point voting. Votes are shit. I've never voted in my life. Do you agree with that, guys? Or?
Yeah, voting, it doesn't accomplish anything. There was a guy that was talking about it, the Hispanics or anarchist, sorry, Hispanic anarchist.
Might have been an arsonist too. You never know.
Well, no, he was. There was a couple people that came to this conclusion that when you're voting, you're supporting something that either you want to be a part of or not, and then the people who don't vote have to agree with the stuff that everybody has voted for. Felon and red Thank you, America. Also, when you start voting, also